Forte, and I have a great story to tell.
One of my most memorable failures.
Once we had a morning meeting.
My manager started to onboarding me.
The problem is that I was not very experienced in it.
The fourth or fifth call in a row.
He fired me.
End of the day, I'm pretty tired, so I talked to the guy, getting off the chair, and I forgot that I didn't take off my headset. So it pulls me back. I'm like, whoa, and I said pretty bad words in Ukrainian, really nasty words, and then I realized that I didn't hang up the call.
Once we had a morning meeting, and we were all muted by default, and we were working without cameras. So I thought that everything's gonna be fine, and I did a really loud yawn. And then people start laughing, and one of them told, well, that was loud. And then I understood that I was not on mute.
Our client texted to us that our production is down and something goes wrong, and guys, what the fuck is going on? We was a little bit surprised, and after small research we find out that the connection was established of this developer. This developer established connection to the production database, and we find out that the credentials that we have for development is the same for the production one. And that's why developer just start making changes to the tables on production database, and it's something was crashed.
Our team usually has access to lots of sensitive data about our clients and partnerships. And one of my most memorable failures on the job, when I was yet a green and young junior marketing specialist, was when I accidentally disclosed a partnership with our client on social media, when it wasn't yet approved by all parties. We had to quickly remove the posts, and I got really ashamed and I was scolded for it a bit, but the life lesson I got out of it is that you should ask your seniors before you act on your own.
Unfortunately, I deleted one of the most important folder. It was terrible, and I just wanted to press enter on the keyboard, and I don't know why, but my finger was missed at this bottom and it moved to bottom delete, and I pressed it 2 times in a row. I don't know. So the result was that our folder was deleted, but I thought, okay, we can move it from trash and restore all the files. But unfortunately came to me again, and it became clear that it's impossible to move it from trash because server folders are not restorable.
So once I was doing a regular screening over the phone, and the candidate was so good, the interview was so well, that I said, okay, so our next step is to schedule an interview for the past week. I don't even know why I said that or where my mind was, but the candidate said, okay, so let me find my time traveler machine and go back.
And I had a task to invite people to my first event. So I prepared a magic email and just copied everybody from this list of possible attendees and add them to copy in email and push the button send. And then I figured out that everybody in this email could see each other. Then I understood that I had to use blind copy in this situation.
10 years ago, I was involved in a tender for a government of a small Caribbean country. It concerned the national register that controls vehicles that cross borders of local districts, mostly islands, and it worked with RFID tags. We've been already shortlisted for this tender, and we were invited for making a demo on the client side. After crossing the Atlantic, we literally spent the whole night in the hotel to install and test our software and hardware and for rehearsal. And in the morning at the ministry, when we arrived there, we discovered that there are hundreds of alien texts scattered all over the meeting room. And those were left over from our competitors. And our software went crazy trying to operate with them.
I have a small issues with my license for my ID, and I was forced to use free version of another ID. But the problem is that I was not very experienced in it, and one day I saved every file from my projects to the cloud, and near every file in the cloud I was named as last modified by, and it's caused big issues for troubleshooting in future, and it was my largest fuck up, and I hope that on least one.
Помню, я только пришла в Forte, и мне поручили проводить чеки английского с кандидатами на разных позициях. И причем был очень большой поток кандидатов, и в день у меня, наверное, было 4-5 таких коротких созвонов. И по неопытности я себе не обозначила план с именами, кто на какую позицию, на какой проект. И помню, что созвонилась с одним кандидатом, и абсолютно на звонке не понимала, что это за человек, на какую позицию он идет, на какой проект. Я там хотела провалиться под землю, в итоге как бы общими фразами какими-то вышла сухой из воды, но с тех пор однозначно всегда в себе все делаю пометки, с кем я общаюсь, на какую позицию.